All right, why high ticket products are so good in the business of dropshipping? This is a very hard question for me to answer because you might not be there yet. So maybe this video is not going to be as important for you. But if you are in the stage of actually generating a couple of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars, it's important that you start thinking about those high ticket products. And I'm going to be explaining to you why and what are those high ticket products so you understand very the pros and cons about selling those products, because you need to know them before you start selling them. When I started this business back in, I don't know, 7 years ago, I don't even remember the dates, 7, 8 years ago, we used to sell products for like $19, and it was such a hit and run, $24, and it was amazing products. I mean, those times they were amazing. Now the problem with that is that the cost of ads right now are skyrocketing, and it's costing more and more for you to get customers, to attract customers to your website, and that being said, for them to buy from you. So it's important that you understand this before I even start the video, because a lot of you guys won't understand why are important high tickets, and this is one of the main reasons. You need to spend money on ads to get traffic to your store. That means that you need to spend money for customers to come to your store and purchase your product, because how else you gonna get customers to your store? I mean, if you have a brand, you will have emails marketing and SMS marketing and attract customers to your store. Or maybe you're launching influencers campaign, but if you're running ads, it will take your money. And either for influencers, you will need to pay. So it's important that you understand that the more you use ads and advertisement, they always are going to increase their prices. This is just normal things that is happening in life, guys, and the cost of life is going up. Ads are costing more. This is just normal, and you need to adapt to those changes. But there is a catch to this. You need to understand that the changes of life, of everyday life, is not the changes of pricing products. Okay, so what do I mean by that? Every day things are going up, or every year things are going up. There's a reason for that. I'm not going to get into those things, but there's always reasons why things are going up. All right, and talking about the ad expenses are going up. How much it costs for you to get a customer is way more expensive now than it used to be. All right, so that being said, if it's more expensive, your solution should be selling high ticket products, right? That makes sense, right? Nope. Let me explain you why. If you have been selling products for a range of $30, $40, and right away you start selling products for $300, it's not going to work. Okay, there's many aspects that you're going to need to change before that. Like, meaning, when you're selling products on Facebook, you need to actually have brackets where products works better. Okay, you can have a bracket from $50 to $120. Okay, once you're selling products past that, then your pixel is not reacting the same way. You're not getting as much sales, because all the winners that you already got are winners in this range between $50 and $120. Okay, for the past, I don't know how long you've been running your store, but I'm just giving you some examples, because in our cases it was like that, between $50 to, I don't know, $150. That was our main and one of our store. Okay, in another store we made a store that it was over $200, so from $200 to $500. Okay, but now you have to understand something. The more your product is expensive, the more it's going to cost you to run ads. Did you hear what I just said? Don't think because, oh, I used to sell a product for $24.95 and I used to get a customer every $5 spent or every $3 or $10 spent. It doesn't work like that anymore. If you're selling a product for $300, it will cost you way more money to get a customer for that $300. So keep that in mind when you're thinking, oh, let me go ahead and sell high ticket products. I'm just giving you the cons right now, so you know that the more your product is expensive, is the more you're going to be spending in ads to attract customers. And if you don't have a great pixel, if you don't have a great data point of your products getting consistent sales in that range that you're selling, it's going to be extremely tough. It's not easy. And at the beginning, you're going to be losing a lot of money. So if you don't have a great capital like us, I don't suggest. But if you have capital, because that's the thing, high tickets guru, they will never tell you this, because why they will tell you that you need to spend a lot of money on ads? That's insane. And then they say to you, yes, you need to spend a lot of money, but you make a lot. You don't make only $300 in your pocket, you're making $1,000, $2,000 in your pocket. Yes, but how much money do I have to spend before I make those sales? And how many sales I'm going to have? That's the big problem. And you, as a beginner, if you don't know what you're doing, meaning you don't know the selection of your products, you don't know what type of products are good to sell and which platform, you're going to throw money out there. Meaning before you start making, let's say, $1,000 profit on your pocket on one product, if you're selling high ticket products, very high ticket products, you will need to spend $5, $6, $7, $8, $10,000. Yeah, okay, I got 1,000, but how long it took me before I got that amount? You understand? So it's not worth if you don't have that money. So if you're starting dropshipping, I suggest that you stay under $100. The products over $100, they work super well. Make sure that they have a high perceived value. But even $100, guys, is pretty good high ticket products. For us, when we sell products high tickets, we like to stay under $1,000. It works extremely amazing for us. We get $300-$400 profit margins, and it's very profitable for us. But yeah, if you don't have money to run ads and your pixel is not strong enough for that kind of things, you're going to be throwing out thousands and thousands of dollars. But high tickets are very, very good, guys, and they're very profitable. But it's just, if you're not there yet, don't go through that route. I'm telling you in advance, don't let people lie to you, guys. You know how freaking honest we are. We don't care about it. It's just that there are certain things that you should and should not do at the right moment, you know? So I'm just advising this. But yes, high ticket products, they are super well. We make a ton of money with them, but it takes more money to make that money. So if you're willing to spend that money, great. Now, a lot of people will say it's less competition. I agree. There is less competition. Who the hell has $20,000 to go and test? Nobody. So it becomes harder and harder for those people. But once you have capital there and you know exactly what you need to do, that's peanuts for you, because you know once you start making sales, every sales that you make $400, $500 in your pocket each time in profit. So is it worth it? Hell yes, it is freaking worth it for us. And this is why we don't speak too much about it inside our private mentoring, because most of our students are not there yet. So why we will speak about it? If you want to have a private mentoring when it comes to high ticket products, that's private. That's another type of mentorings that we offer. But for that, you need to have at least 20K to even talk to me about it. So yes, my friend. So yeah, I hope you have a great day. God bless everybody. For the mentorship, the regular mentorship, you want to contact me and my brother, you need to have between 6 to 10K. We offer TikTok and Facebook. Send me a message when you're ready. Let's make that money. Let's make that freaking money. I love you guys. I'm just gonna go jump in the shower. I already took a shower. Let me go back to work. Peace out, guys.